This video relates to the topic of 2 to 3 factorial experimental design. Why is this so important? There are many factors that can affect an experiment. For example, if we are carrying out a chemistry lab, there are temperature, humidity, pressure that can change your final result. Without understanding factorial experiment, you will end up with many errors that you shouldn't get. There are many ways to set up a factorial experiment or a factorial design. However, as it is already written in the title, we will focus on 2 to 3 factorial experiment. We will also look at one example to understand how can this apply to real life problem or engineering problem. So first, let me take a look at the 2 to k power factorial. 2 to the power of k is the most basic and significant factorial experiment, which k is a number of factors and 2 is a number of levels. So for the 2 level, if we want to have a 2 to 2 power factorial experiment, we will have 2 factors with 2 levels. That means that we will have 4 different treatments for the experiment. We use the same explanation for the 2 to 3 factorial experiment. A 2 to 3 factorial experiment has 3 factors and 2 levels. Based on the chart, it has a different treatments. This can be represented by a Q by drawing a Q on a 3D coordinates. The end of the Q takes place on the origin. A different corner of the Q represent a different treatments of this experiment. I think you can see better in this chart. There's are a different treatment that is in this chart. So the negative one is represent the first level and the one represents the second level. This type of experimental design can be calculated by the analysis of variance. We first gather the information to calculate the mean square. Then we use the mean square to calculate the mean error. Knowing the error leads us to better judgment for the project. I did some research and found a great example for this topic. It is a plasma etching experiment. It is from Purdue University. As you can see, there are 3 factors that affect this experiment: the gas flow, and power. The p-value is the error, the mean square error. It is always needed to know the error in every engineering calculation. That is the reason why experimental design is significant. Thank you for watching my video.